On November 26, 1983, one of the most audacious and infamous robberies in British history took place at the Heathrow International Trading Estate in London. Known as the Brinks Mat Robbery, this meticulously planned heist saw £26 million worth of gold bullion, diamonds and cash stolen from a warehouse operated by Brinks Mat, a joint venture between US security company Brinks and London-based company Mat Transport. The crime captivated the nation, and the robbery's aftermath was marked by dramatic twists, a trail of violence, and the elusive recovery of the stolen loot. In the daring Brinks Mat robbery, a gang of 6 robbers executed their plan with precision, assisted by an inside man, security guard Anthony Black. The criminals gained entry to the Brinks Mat warehouse at 6:40 a.m. Their entrance marked the beginning of a terrifying ordeal for the staff present that day. Once inside the warehouse, the robbers resorted to extreme measures to extract the information they sought. They subjected the staff to a horrifying experience, pouring petrol over them and threatening to set them ablaze unless they revealed the combination numbers to the vault. Faced with such grave danger, the terrified employees had no choice but to comply with the robbers' demands. To the astonishment of the criminals, their efforts yielded far more than they had initially anticipated. Instead of finding only a substantial sum of money, they stumbled upon an unexpected treasure trove, nestled within the vault were 3 tons of pure gold bullion, along with precious diamonds and other valuable items. The sheer scale of their discovery left the robbers in awe of their ill-gotten fortune. The unexpected bounty of gold bullion, diamonds and other valuables added a layer of complexity to the heist. The robbers had not only secured a significant monetary sum, but also acquired an incredibly valuable and highly sought-after commodity. This astonishing twist ensured that the Brinks Mat robbery would go down in history as one of the most lucrative and audacious heists of all time. In the days following the heist, a couple reported a suspicious sight, a white-hot crucible in their neighbor's garden hut. Recognizing the potential connection to the bullion robbery, they promptly informed the police. However, the authorities failed to act swiftly on this tip-off, a misstep that would have significant consequences. The investigation took a significant turn when Anthony Black, a security guard who had played a role in aiding and abetting the raiders, was apprehended. Black, facing the pressure of the interrogation, decided to cooperate with the authorities. He confessed to his involvement in the heist and provided crucial information that implicated his brother-in-law Brian Robinson as one of the robbers. Black's cooperation became a breakthrough in the case, allowing the investigation to gain traction and move closer to bringing the culprits to justice. With the identification of Robinson and the information provided by Black, the police were able to locate and arrest both Robinson and Mickey McAvoy. The arrest marked a significant milestone in the aftermath of the Brinks Mat robbery, as these individuals were believed to be key participants in the heist. The apprehension of Robinson and McAvoy offered hope that the authorities were closing in on the remaining members of the gang and that justice would be served. The subsequent trials of Robinson and McAvoy shed further light on the details of the robbery and the involvement of various individuals. Their convictions and subsequent sentencing to 25 years in prison for armed robbery served as a form of justice for their roles in the audacious crime. However, it was only a partial victory, as the majority of the stolen gold and other valuables remained missing, leaving the full extent of the crime unresolved. The arrests of Robinson and McAvoy were crucial steps in the ongoing investigation, setting the stage for subsequent trials and efforts to recover the stolen assets. While the recovery of the gold bullion remained elusive, the identification and conviction of key individuals provided a measure of closure and accountability. A series of trials and convictions as the authorities sought to bring the individuals involved to justice. Among the key figures implicated in the crime were Mickey McAvoy and Brian Robinson, both of whom were identified as significant participants in the heist. Their trials resulted in convictions, and they were sentenced to 25 years in prison for armed robbery, ensuring that they would face the consequences of their actions. However, it was Kenneth Noy who emerged as a central figure in the subsequent investigations and trials. Noy's role in the crime extended beyond the initial robbery, as he became deeply involved in the money laundering operation that aimed to dispose of the stolen gold. In a separate trial, Noy was found guilty of conspiracy to handle the stolen gold, a charge that reflected his instrumental role in the illicit operation. The court handed down a sentence of 14 years in prison for Noy, recognizing the seriousness of his offenses. Noy's notoriety, however, extended beyond his involvement in the Brinks Mat robbery and subsequent money laundering activities. In a shocking turn of events, he gained infamy for a separate crime, the fatal stabbing of undercover detective John Fordham. This incident led to another high-profile trial, where Noy was charged with the murder of the detective. The trial attracted significant media attention and public interest due to the circumstances surrounding the crime and Noy's criminal history. During the trial, Noy claimed self-defense, stating that he had been attacked and had acted in self-defense, resulting in the death of Detective Fordham. The jury ultimately found Noy not guilty of murder, but the incident highlighted the dangerous and violent nature of his criminal activities. The trials and convictions of individuals connected to the Brinks Mat robbery marked important milestones in the pursuit of justice. While McAvoy and Robinson were held accountable for their roles in the armed robbery, it was Noy's involvement in the money laundering operation and subsequent murder trial that garnered significant attention. Despite numerous efforts to recover the stolen loot, a substantial amount of the 3 tons of gold bullion taken during the Brinks Mat robbery remains missing. Lloyd's of London, the insurers involved, paid out a staggering £26 million to cover the losses incurred. Over the years, authorities and individuals have made various attempts to locate the stolen gold, offering a record reward of £2 million for its recovery. However, these efforts have been largely unsuccessful, and the majority of the stolen gold bullion remains unaccounted for. The Brinks Mat robbery and its aftermath became infamous not only for the audacity of the heist, but also due to a series of violent deaths that occurred in connection with the case. This phenomenon came to be known as the Curse of Brinks Mat. Individuals linked to money laundering, associates of the robbers, and even those involved in the crime itself, met untimely and often violent ends. These deaths created a sense of intrigue and led to speculation about a curse associated with the stolen gold. The Curse of Brinks Mat has captivated public imagination, with the deaths of those connected to the crime fueling theories of supernatural or karmic retribution. The mysteries and tragic fates of individuals associated with the stolen gold have added to the allure and mystique surrounding the infamous heist. While the curse itself remains a matter of superstition, the violent deaths and unresolved nature of the case have left a lasting impact. The audacity of the heist, the immense amount of money stolen, and the subsequent violence that unfolded have made it a legendary tale in the annals of crime. The ongoing fascination with the case stems from the unanswered questions surrounding the whereabouts of the stolen gold. The allure of a crime with such a massive haul and the tantalizing mystery of the missing loot continue to captivate the public's imagination. While some of those involved in the heist were apprehended and convicted, and a portion of the stolen assets were recovered, the full scope of the crime remains shrouded in uncertainty. The fate of the missing gold, estimated to be worth millions of pounds, adds an extra layer of intrigue to the story. The enduring appeal of the Brinks Mat robbery lies in its unresolved elements, leaving room for speculation, theories, and continued fascination. The Brinks Mat robbery has indeed been adapted into a television series titled The Gold. Like many dramatic adaptations based on true events, the TV series incorporates certain changes to enhance the storytelling and create a captivating narrative. At the beginning of the season, it was announced that some characters and elements had been created or altered for dramatic purposes. Additionally, it has been confirmed that some of the characters' names have been changed for the series. The Gold provides an opportunity for viewers to delve into the intriguing world of one of Britain's most notorious heists, even if some details have been adjusted for the sake of dramatic storytelling. That's all for the video today. We will be right back with more such videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.